Grand Rising Fire Signs, Leo, Aries, Sag. This is your weekly reading for January 27th all the way through Saturday the 1st. We're going to see what's going on for you, what it is, past, present, and future here. We've got the Moonology deck because we have the new moon in Aquarius. There is Jupiter that is in retrograde in Taurus. We've got Uranus that is in retrograde and Mars, of course. So there's a lot of things playing out right now. All right. Talk less, feel more. So they're really getting you to deepen your connection here with spirit here. This is like this last phase before this new comes in. Yeah, you're reflecting on your priorities before this new moon comes in. All right. And you're thinking things through. So that is absolutely beautiful. So you're deepening your connection here with spirit. Let's look at past and present and future now. All right. So I feel like with this past, present, future with the Moonology deck, the talk less, the feel more, you were in that space. You were, your present tense, reflecting on your priorities here, things that make sense to you, things that you want to put your energy into. But just think it through here. There's something that you're indecisive about, something that you're wavering on, something that you have doubts about is what Spirit is saying, okay? Past is resistance here, all right? Present, you're on the defense. And when I say that you're on the defense, you're protecting your own energy here, is what they said. So you're protecting your own energy. You're protecting your next steps here too, is what Spirit said, fire signs. All right. And you're staying open and optimistic, even though you might have doubts coming through. So in past tense, you were resisting some type of change. Okay. Then you started to become more defensive about your energy here. All right, this is big. And then you started to become more open and optimistic, all right, about things that you could do or things that you should do. But this is also thinking things through is what they're saying to me. So we need past, present, and future here for fire signs. And then we're going to get into tarot and deepen this through here. Bring more details out here, okay? So past right now, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, thank you. All right. Peace and harmony. So you were searching for this balance of peace and harmony here, but at the same time, in order to get that balance, there was things that you were resisting through the process, right? So it's almost like the fire flame is what they're showing me, right? You had to go through the fire. There was some type of resistance to change in that desire of peace and harmony, and maybe this was removing certain energies or certain entities, things that you thought that you should do, okay? Reflecting on your priorities and defense is in present tense. So we're going to clarify this through here, all right? Reflect on your priorities. This is present tense energy. This is exactly where you're at, all right? So this could have to do with the relationship, right? So like maybe your head's in the clouds about a relationship and you're reflecting on present tense priorities rather than putting, thank you, that's a symbolization for putting focus on outside of you. So that's what they're telling me. It doesn't have to necessarily do with the relationship, although some of you may be in a relationship and you're on the defense and you're reflecting your priorities, okay? But at the same time, this is a representation of outside things, outside sources. So they're having you obviously protect your energy. You are actually in a space where you are becoming more, okay, in tune with self. So the relationship things, the relationship with self, all right, now you've got good luck. It's time to get out of a situation. So some of you may be in an unhealthy relationship or an unhealthy environment, and there is deep personal strength and peace that assures success here that's coming through. So this is what you were trying to receive, and in order to receive that, there's resistance here. Now, this resistance could be coming from outside places, right? So you had to feel things through is what they said. And maybe some of that outside energy or maybe even energy from a relationship space, if you're in that place, okay? You're reflecting on more things with you rather than outside of you. And that is also what's bringing you the decision making here. And good luck is what Spirit said. So deep personal strength and peace that assures success, and that's what you're looking for. What fits you best, okay? And they keep saying journey. So you are on a new direction. You are on a new journey. Okay, you're highly thought of too. So maybe you're highly thought of by this person. Okay, and there has been issues with family. There is a meeting that will take place as well. And you are getting together with friends. So there is a lot going on this week here. Okay, so you are getting together with friends. A stranger could become significant to you this week as well, fire signs. I really feel like that's more for Leo than anything else is what they're showing me. All right. I do feel like the getting together with friends is something that you're wanting to do. You're wanting to celebrate. This is something more that's coming through. This is in future tense too. So there is getting together with friends. There is celebration. There is harmony. Okay. You're changing things. You're changing the outside views. You're changing your connection to those things you want to walk into. So you are in a space where you're leaving things behind, and things, energies that have been affecting your finances too is what they're saying. This is the energy that you're in, but you're changing it. Fives represent change. Okay, so you're changing the stability. Most of the time people say it's talking about being left out in the cold, where you feel left out, you feel abandoned. Okay, so this is present tense energy. So you're like, I'm changing this energy. I'm doing something about this. This moon is in reflection. So you are on a whole new journey. This is past energy here. This is beautiful. So the moon does coincide with the reflect on the priorities here. And you are being moved. Like, this energy here is totally telling me that you were walking through something. You were moving through something, but you couldn't see anything around you but like tunnel vision straight ahead. It led you to this new path, but you don't know where you're going yet. You're doing something different. And that's part of the change here that you needed to enact. So it's like you're doing something different, which is now enacting this change. Things are really starting to materialize for you, but it's because of the way that you're reflecting on the things that you do, or how you do things, or the energy that you're putting into things. The way that you're monetizing things, the way that you're thinking about things. It's your emotional connection here, all right, is what they're talking to me about the Five of Pentacles. So there's less doubt. There's more self-worth there, okay? And that was part of the resistance of change, when it was like talking less, feeling more, all right? Beautiful. The Eight of Wands comes out. This is in future tense energy. So we've gone from the moon, which is the reflective state, and also the resistive state too, because you're in a place where when you don't understand what's going on or what to do, most of the time we resist the change because we don't understand. So when we don't understand the change, we resist the change until things start to slowly start to make sense. That's why the peace and harmony after the resistance comes out, okay? Now, in the Five of Pentacles, you're reflecting on your priorities. So you're defending what it is that you're moving on to do. We've got reflect on your priorities, defense, and a relationship with a man coming through. This is a relationship of the material things, okay? Now, also, they're showing me that for some of you, this masculine energy or this relationship energy was blocking you from your material finances too, okay? For others of you, you are reflecting on how to materialize things, is what they're showing me and telling me, but you're also doing that in a very tangible way. So you're getting your finances straight. You're becoming more sustainable, more dependable here, is what they're talking about. Less reliant upon outside sources or things outside of you here too. And then over here, originally, we had think it through and the optimism, all right? And this is where you've got good luck, time to get out of the situation. And I felt like that time to get out of the situation was in reference to where you were at with reflecting on your priorities and what you're going to do next. And there is deep personal strength and peace. So this makes sense to me with the Eight of Wands that's flying out here in the future energy here. Let's get some context behind this. And let's see, let's clarify this here. What is this Eight of Wands about, Spirit? Bring some clarification in the future energy this week. So I really feel like this energy, like Thursday, Friday, dude, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's what you're putting your love into. It's what you're putting your devotion into. It's what you love to do. So whatever this Eight of Wands is for you personally with this Cups energy here, this Knight is looking into the future. This Knight is looking at what passion it wants to bring through. This is forward action too, with the Eight of Wands that's coming through here. So the Eight of Wands that's coming through is saying, hey, we're making this passion move, all right? There's no resistance here. So I really feel like this change is really near Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here for you, okay? And look, you are weaving this in, the Celestial Weaver. This is absolutely beautiful. That is the final outcome. And we have the Page of Swords on the deck. So if you're looking for clarity about this manifestation and this thing you're putting your heart's intent into, or you're waiting for this idea or this go-ahead to come through, that Page of Swords is there at the end where you're having access to the information of how to do something. The clarity, the communication is coming through. For some of you, Archangel Gabriel may be very big, okay? And Uriel too is coming through. So the Celestial Weaver is you. The Celestial Weaver is you weaving this through, getting the information that you need to bring this through. This is absolutely beautiful. There is going to be meeting with a stranger. You're going to meet somebody new. You are going to be getting together with friends. You are highly thought of. So this is where a lot of things begin for you this week, is when things shift into this Aquarius new moon energy. It makes sense. Hang in there, fire signs. Take care of yourselves and each other. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, okay? All right, take care of yourselves. Till we meet again. Mwah.